Hi lovelies, welcome back to the channel Style by C. Today's tutorial will be on how to sew this beautiful milkmaid dress. Do subscribe to the channel, share to friends, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Oh, this is what I have when I connected it using a line. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So guys, this is for my cup piece. This is what I have. That's one part of the cup. This is the other side of the cup. Right, so what you have to do is the bottom part I went ahead to run a loose stitch on it, so you just go ahead and draw it. All right, so you go ahead and draw it just like what I have here. After doing this is the center. All right, I notched it. So what you have to do first of all is to fold it by the side this way. After folding it, then you go ahead and make a casing on top where you pass your drawstring. All right, so guys, this is one of our cup. I'm gonna head to pass out my drawstring in between the casing I made. So I'm going to do the same thing to this piece. Alright. Go ahead and pass it inside your casing. So this is what we have for these two sides. This is what the cups looks like. Alright, now I'm going to be introducing the base, that is the center part of the upper part, which is this. So this is what we have now. You're going to go ahead from this point now, which is here. You start joining this, okay, until you get to this other side of the cup, this other side. All right, now this is our sleeve, that is from the armhole to the shoulder. Okay, now I decided to turn it out with the same fabric, though you can decide to turn it out with the lining, or more preferably please turn it out with the ankara piece or the fabric piece you're working with. So I'm going to be placing this at this area, this point here. So this is where this is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to be turning all this out with a lining piece. So let's place it this way now. This is going to be here. You get your lining, place it in between. On getting to this place, you also use this lining to turn out this sleeve you have here. Alright, so now we're done turning out our cup with our lining piece, and this is what we have. This is what the inside looks like, and this is the outside. Now we're going to go ahead and join our two shoulders together, after which we'll shape our dress. Okay, that is the back shoulder and the front shoulder. We'll join it together, then shape the dress. So for my skirt parts or the down parts of my gown, what I did was to divide my waist by 3.142 inches. Okay, the measurement I got, I added it to my skirt length to get the amount of fabric I'm going to fold. So I'll drop a link on how to cut the skirt part. I have a tutorial on how to do that. Okay, so that's what I'm going ahead to cut now. going to notch my center piece. Note, our own has a slit in front, so what I have to do is guys, now the next thing I'm going to be marking is my slit. Okay, so the slit I'm working with is from the center point. I'm going to mark 4 inches, which I have here. Now this is a flay. If you should try to mark it straight, it's not going to come out well, so you have to place it on the slant form, kind of. All right, so it will turn out so. So I'm going to go ahead and make my slit here. So your slit can be as open as you want, okay, depending on how wide or how open you want yours to be. So for me, I'm going to be working with about 12 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up at this point. Guys, before cutting it, I have to go ahead and place it on my body first to see how it's going to look before putting a cut. And I realized that the slit didn't go properly, so I'm going ahead to retrace it. And I'll go ahead and put the slit at that point. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fold this particular part up, hem it. So guys, when we're done shaping, this is what we have. Now the next thing to do is to join it to the skirt part of our gown. So this is the skirt part of our gown. We're going to go ahead and do center to center and join all of them together. Alright, so that's what I'm going to go ahead to do now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and run a stitch on it.